Hey everyone, welcome to Hike with Your Heart's Information Night. I'm Colleen Fischer. I'm the Associate Director of Development here at Kidsave, and it is so fantastic to have you joining us tonight. I'm also joined by my fabulous development coordinator, Zoe Peterson. So she may be hopping in the chat, helping us answer questions. So as you see things, please don't hesitate to reach out and let us know. We will be happy to get those answers out to you tonight. So, what we're accomplishing here tonight is letting you guys know, first and foremost, how do you virtually hike? There are so many incredible things to know about this event, because what started in LA a few years ago is going worldwide, and we can't wait. We are so excited. So what we're going to be accomplishing is showing you all of the different parts and pieces that help make that happen, letting you know what kind of teams you can make, how do you make those teams, some of the different incentives that we'll have available for you as a part of this program. There's also some really remarkable work that you can do on our app that we've partnered with for this event this year. So tons of different things coming up. We're going to try to make it like the fastest 20 to 25 minutes that you ever had, and you'll learn so much, and you won't be able to turn away. It'll be so exciting. So let's go ahead and get this started. So Hike with Your Heart actually started back in 2015 with a remarkable man, Mark Green, who came to us and said he wanted to start this event for kids to be able to get engaged and to start learning about the Mother Nature and get outside and become adventurous and just, learn about their local parks and encourage them to find a life of adventure and falling in love with the outdoors. So that's kind of how this amazing event got started. And so we're taking it worldwide. And with that, the support that this event is going to bring to all of our different communities and programs that we have here at Kidsave, there's some really remarkable work that's being done. In Houston and LA, we have our Weekend Miracles program, which is where we take older foster kids aged 8 to 17, and we connect them up with both adoptive families and with hosts and mentors who can inspire them and lead them and encourage them along their path and give them some of the guidance that they might not get from going from foster placement to foster placement. Part of the brilliant work that Kidsave does is the idea that we give kids a voice and a choice in the process. We want them to connect to families, and we want families to connect to them. The kids absolutely have a driver's seat in this process, and our Weekend Miracles program is a really incredible demonstration of how that works day in and day out. Then, in other parts of the world, and specifically we're working with Colombia right now, we have our Summer Miracles program. And this is where we connect with host families all across the U.S. So it doesn't matter where you are, there's no boundaries to this program. And we have those families bring the kids in and engage with them and either become their adoptive family or advocate for them and encourage other families to seek out an adoption with them. These kids are incredible. I had the privilege of meeting one just this past few weeks ago as I was back in my hometown, and she was incredible. And the fun and humor, and she was as sarcastic as it got, and you could just see the light in her eyes. And so great opportunities to meet fantastic kids there as well. We also have remarkable programs that we're doing throughout the world in the Ukraine and Sierra Leone. And those programs are all deeply impacted by the support that you'll be giving to this event. So we can't wait to tell you more. If you have questions about any of this, again, throw it in the chat. Let us know. We are happy to fill you in or introduce you to our amazing programs people. In fact, if you're interested for our Summer Miracles program, we are actually looking for host families for our winter program that's going to be happening this year. And those applications are due by September 15th. So if you want to get more involved, or you're like, oh my gosh, I have to learn more, even if you just kind of like, I'm curious, meet our programs people. They are some of the best programs people on the planet. I'm biased, I know, that's okay. You want to get to know them and get to know this program, and then over time, see if this might be a good fit for you. We would love to tell you more. But tonight is about hike. So let's get into this. There's so many incredible things to tell you, and we can't wait. So let me go ahead and get this started. And I'm going to start by sharing my screen. I know, you're like, really? You're going to be sharing a PowerPoint with me? I'm like, yes. Unfortunately, we're going with a PowerPoint. I promise I will try to keep it as exciting as I possibly can for you. I know everyone's so Zoom. It's the pandemic. It's going to be incredible, I promise. So when is Hike with Your Heart? Well, the best part is you have two choices in what is a powerhouse week of incredibleness with Hike with Your Heart. So we have a virtual hike that's going on Saturday, September 18th. And you're like, how the heck do we virtually hike? I know. I can't wait to tell you. We've got a video coming up that's going to explain more, so just hold on. And then it's followed at the end of those amazing 7 days with an in-person hike. Now, granted, this is Los Angeles only. We promise we are coming to you in all corners of the world as soon as we can get there. So, but for now, we're staying in LA here on Saturday, September 25th. And this week is about awareness and engagement and, you know, letting people know about the incredible work that Kidsave does and being a champion for older foster kids. I have the privilege of working for this organization. And when I tell people that I make life awesome for older foster kids, they're like, that's an incredible mission. I'm like, I know. How lucky am I that I get to work here? And this is the impact that you can have on these kids. And so it's a really amazing opportunity to, again, get engaged, raise funds, and show people that, you know, even if maybe you're not ready to be an adoptive parent, maybe you are, regardless of your situation. If you're a family that's been with Kidsave for a while, if you're a corporate team that's been engaged with us, and I see you out there, people, I know my corporate teams are watching tonight. So get engaged, raise funds, and tell people what it means to change the life and find a forever family for a child in foster care. So again, you're going to be changing lives, and we want you here for the ride. So why should you hike with Kidsave? Well, I think we've already covered a lot of parts of this. So let's go through this a little quickly. First of all, this is nationwide. It's worldwide. Our apps allow people to join us from every corner of the world. And so we want to celebrate the outdoors. We think it's beautiful. Mother Nature's been doing some things. We want to get people outside and get them excited to participate in their local parks and to fundraise for Kidsave. It's our first big global peer-to-peer fundraiser. So what started as this incredible idea in Los Angeles has absolutely blossomed into this national event that we are able to take worldwide because of the apps that we have partnered with for this year. So please sign up. If you have a cousin in London or France or China, let them know that they can participate with us. We would love to have them join us. So it's a way for Kidsave families and friends to spend time together. Kidsave is a shared experience for these families. And I think it's really remarkable to bring the community together, regardless of how you got connected. Maybe you're a supporter. Maybe you've golfed with us. Maybe you've been a Kidsave family and have adopted. Have you been a host? Maybe you've been a volunteer driver for us for various events. These are all incredible reasons to come together as a community and to celebrate. And so we encourage all of you to make a team or just hike as yourself and join us. And most importantly, it is a way for us to extend and expand the awareness of Kidsave. What we do cannot be done in a vacuum, and we need as much support as possible from all corners of the earth. So as you reach out and share your story about why you're hiking in this event, you're going to be impacting someone that gets to know us better, and we can't wait to get to know them. So again, this is about extending, engaging with your networks and connecting to people who care about helping kids, especially older foster kids. So as I was telling you, Mark Green is an incredible guy. We are so lucky to have him as the chair of this event and as the founder of this event for Kidsave. And it started back in 2015. And again, he just wanted to bring possible families and possible mentors into the lives of our Weekend Miracles kids here in Los Angeles, which is, we are so excited to say, is a tradition that we still continue to this day. I wanted to inspire them to enjoy the outdoors. Who wouldn't enjoy the outdoors? Those trails are beautiful. I have hiked so many amazing trails here, especially in California, which is where I'm living at the moment. And it's just remarkable to see those things in action. So we, want to inspire these kids to get to know the outdoors better and just get our entire community outside. So Hike with Your Heart is being built to honor the tradition that Mark started with us years ago. And so we're just so excited to be bringing it to all of you. We also have some smaller hike events that happen through our Summer Miracles communities. So in those places where we have those tight-knit community groups, and I see all you guys out there. I see you in DC and Chicago and New York and all those amazing cities out in Minnesota. And we know the incredible work that you're doing. And so we are so excited to have you guys joining us for this event as well. And then it's a small grassroots effort, which has grown to be Kidsave's premier peer-to-peer event. So it's what starts small and connecting with people and sharing that vision with them ultimately grows up into something remarkable and huge. So how do I hike with your heart? That's a remarkable question, and one that I can't wait to tell you more about. So we're encouraging people to collect donations online. There's multiple ways that you can do that, and we will be sharing our landing page website with you. So at some point, you should see that pop up in the chat. And in that, on that landing page, it's kidsave.org/hike2021. And on that landing page, you will see all of the different information going on about the event, the different apps that you can use to fundraise, all the ways that you can get engaged and excited about this event will all be right there for you. So, and then there's also a portion of that is activity challenges. So even if, you know, fundraising, you're feeling a little challenged by that and you want to get a little bit more information, maybe just get outside and get exercising and kind of challenge yourself and some friends. That's a great opportunity to get started. And so we encourage you to join that, and we'll be having some prizes and things. We'll tell you more about that and the incentives just coming up. Okay, so the virtual hike. This is awesome. I want to actually take a minute to stop here, and I'm going to share a video with you because I think this is going to be more helpful for you as we go through, and it'll really illustrate the kind of impact that we're trying to have with hike and how this can look for you. So essentially what we're doing is we're encouraging everyone to participate and fundraise, and then the week of the event, we'll be sending you information for how to get to this and how to download this app onto your phone so you can participate on the 18th. The best part is you can run, you can walk, you can meander. It is a hike after all. You might find something beautiful and need to stop and take a picture. So meandering is absolutely encouraged. You can hit the running portion. You can just join in and listen in. So if maybe you have to do the hike on a different day, if you're like, the 18th doesn't work for me yet, that's totally okay. So we absolutely encourage you to think through those elements, but listen in with us on that day and do what is best for you. So you don't have to be outside hiking with us. You can join just because you're maybe at the house getting some errands done, doing some things, and you just want to join in with us. We want our community together. It's really important. So let's show you some more.
Well, what's so awesome about this is I'm seeing folks who in the earlier, events were starting off a little slow. Maybe they wanted to pace themselves, and I say slow not because it was slow, but just slow because, hey, they're burning their own pace or whatever they're doing. But it feels like, it really feels like the energy is going to fuel some great, whether you're marking a PR or not, it feels like we're going to have some good times turned in because I think they can see the end of this puppy. Look, you're a do-gooder. Don't forget that. You get to now carry that like a mantra, a billboard over your head, and let's not forget the do-good that's happening for our charity partners like Kidsave. our final shout out for Kidsave, it's actually a request, and that is just to consider becoming a Kidsave family. We've been yakking in your ear for the last 2 days, 5Ks about this organization. You sure as heck have an idea of how beneficial they are in the foster care space. Maybe it's not you, but maybe it's somebody you know. And what a great way to introduce that conversation, to have that dialogue. Guess what I did for good this weekend? And this organization, Kidsave, is really, really worth it. We need mentors for them, foster care, adoption services. It's all available to you at kidsave.org.
Okay, excellent. So that's it. That's, what a virtual hike is going to be like. And you're like, okay, well, that's an app. So what other parts of engagement are we talking about? Well, what we're really saying is get out to your local parks. Go find a state park, a local park, a regional park. It doesn't matter. Shoot, if you're like, I'm not really much of a hiking person, go out to your local sidewalks. I happen to live near Santa Monica. I would gladly listen in with this Kidsave community and do my walk on the Santa Monica Boardwalk. I'm going to be doing it from Kennethon Park on the 25th. Be there, be square. But this is what we want. So get to that local park, get connected through the cell phone provider in that area, and just plug your headphones in. Or if you're with your family, put that phone on speaker so everyone can listen and enjoy. You can be texting the whole time. You can be listening to what's going on. You can track your mileage with the Charge app, so you'll know exactly how long your hike was over that 60 minutes. And it's just a great way to get engaged and to do it in a way that allows our community to be together audibly, right? It's like a podcast, but you can join us from anywhere. There's no boundaries. And that's the best part. And that's really what we want for Hike With Your Heart. We don't want there to be anything standing in between you and us and a remarkable hike experience. So we really hope that this encourages you and excites you. I know it excites me. And we can't wait to hear you and see you as you're out in these beautiful places on the 18th. So let's go to our next video, because I want to talk to you a little bit about Kilter. So this is one of the apps that we paired up with because we know it can be so much easier to fundraise and to do all these amazing things when you do it by an app. And every single program is a little different, but Kilter made it so easy for us to get on there. You can form teams. If you need some help forming a team on Kilter, all you gotta do is let our crack staff know. We'll be happy to help you figure that out. And once you get in there, you can fundraise, you can do those activity points, you can challenge people. We've got some folks that are really activity point obsessed, and they're amazing. And we're going to be doing prizes for that. There's t-shirts, water bottles that you can get with fundraising, but we're also going to do some of those as activity prizes. So get out there. The activities that you can do on it are endless. You can meditate, you can volunteer, you can do your typical things like running or swimming or cycling. You can do all of that as an option, or you can just put other, because other is the best activity of all, and it lets you decide. But you'll be shocked at the sheer volume of activities that you can choose from. So it's a really great way to use those points, be raising awareness of Kidsave, be engaging with one another. And I can't wait to show you a little bit more about how you fundraise on Kilter and how we can use this as teams to help Kidsave. Okay, so that is our incredible Kilter app. And so if maybe Kilter isn't your thing, if you're thinking, well, I'm not quite such a video fan, I would much rather just be, kind of using my website, that's more comfortable for me, we welcome you to do that. And when you go to our landing page, you'll be able to see that you can either fundraise through Kilter on our app, or you can do it on a website. Whichever is best for you. We have set up programs that allow you to do it both ways seamlessly. So, but our team is always here to help. We know that questions pop up all the time. So please don't hesitate under any circumstances to let us know what you need in order to make that experience more seamless and to make it an incredible opportunity for you. So I do want to head back to our PowerPoint. Okay, so we have talked about our virtual hike. So fantastic, so excited for that. We talked about our Kilter app. And now, who do we ask to hike? Like, I've never really done this before. Who would I even put on a team? Well, this is a great opportunity to ask your family, ask your friends, ask your coworkers. I see you, my corporate teams, and I love you. And I'm so glad you've asked your coworkers to join us for this event. Think of your hobby groups. We know there's a lot of groups out there that love the outdoors. So maybe it's a paddleboarding group. Maybe it's a hike group. Maybe it's, Mommy's and Me group, and you're just looking for a way to get engaged throughout the pandemic, or you want to stay with your pod and be safe in this really, challenging time that we're still all experiencing. So whatever works for you, these are just some great folks that you want to reach out to and say, hey, I'm doing this amazing thing, and I would love to have you join me. So I do want to let you guys know a little bit about the incentives. So we have some different options for fundraising. And then again, some of these will be given away as prizes throughout our activity challenges that we'll be having on Kilter. So you can get a bandana and sticker packs, and don't be jealous. It's super easy. You just got to fundraise or even self-donate $25 to get that. And we'll be sending that to you directly in the mail. At $100, you will get a certificate to redeem an event t-shirt with our sponsors on it. So this is like your typical peer-to-peer t-shirt, right? So we've got this amazing logo. We're so proud. We just want to let everybody know to make every step count, and you're doing that on behalf of foster kids. So it's a great opportunity, and we welcome people to earn that $100. We'll also be giving folks an opportunity to buy them. So if you're like, listen, I'm the main fundraiser, I'm the person that's going to be reaching out to my community, but I want my whole family decked out in this seriously awesome Kidsave swag, we have got you set up. We're going to be creating an option for people to purchase those t-shirts online. We'll be giving you a link to that store. So not only can you earn it, but you can buy it for your family, and you guys can be the best dressed hikers on your trail on the 18th. We welcome you to do that. At $500, you will get a branded water bottle from Kidsave. So we just got rebranded this past March. So you'll see all those amazing colors popping for you on that water bottle, and you'll be able to carry that around. And again, share your love and awareness of Kidsave as you go through your days. And then at $1,000, we have an incredible fleece zip-up jacket and our top fundraiser club that we'll be introducing people to when they reach that level. So again, just a great opportunity to get more engaged with Kidsave, be invited to special opportunity events to get sort of sneak peeks on some of the different things that we're doing. So we definitely welcome folks to be fundraising at that level and above. And if you skyrocket over $1,000, I will personally, after COVID, come and give you a giant hug. Wherever you are, please let us know anything that we can do. You can always find us at kidsave.org. We cannot wait to make this event remarkable with you and to have you along on this with us. So thank you all so much. We hope you have a spectacular evening, and we will see you on the 18th, if not before. Have a good night, everybody.